Hello traders, you're welcome to this video and I welcome you back to the Forex Geek channel. All right, in this particular video we are going to be discussing the TRIX indicator. Okay, so for the purpose of clarity, I'm just going to write the name of the indicator here so you can see clearly. Right, so this is the name of the indicator, TRIX, TRIX indicator. Okay, it's a custom indicator actually, so you have to download it if you want to make use of it. Right, after downloading it, add it to your indicators folder for the MT4 terminal, and then you will launch your terminal, and then you're good to go. You can go ahead and insert the indicator. Right, it's a custom indicator, so that's how to go about it. This is how the indicator looks like. All right, the TRIX indicator. Now, this indicator actually helps to filter out minor price fluctuations and focus on meaningful market trends. Okay, that's what the indicator tries to do. All right, the TRIX indicator, it gives you signals in different ways, as you can see. In addition to the lines, both the red line, and the dotted blue line, and the gray colored line with some bars on it. It also gives arrows, as you can see. You can see this yellow arrow, you can see this blue arrow, yellow arrow. So the arrows, the signal arrows, they give you precise buy and sell signals. When you have the yellow arrow form, it's a buy signal. When you have the blue arrow form, it's a sell signal. Very straightforward. All right, very straightforward. Now, the indicator also shows possible overbought and oversold levels. Okay, in as much as there are no specific demarcations, right? You can see there is a zero level. There is a zero level, right? There is a zero level, and the zero level is maintained by this gray colored line. As you can see, the zero level is maintained by this gray colored line. So whenever you have the red and the blue line cross above the gray colored line and get to the top, you have gotten an overbought condition. Okay. On the other hand, when you have the red and blue lines cross below and get to the bottom, you have an oversold condition. Quite straightforward. All right. Now, another way traders can make use of the TRIX indicator is divergence. Okay, spotting divergence between the TRIX line and price, it's also a way that one can anticipate a potential trend reversal. So for example, if you have price making lower highs, okay, let's see if we can find an example. Well, sometimes divergence might not always show up in the chart. Okay, but if we can find any, I'm just gonna give that as an example. Okay, we have an example here. You can see that the indicator formed lower highs, but here price formed higher highs. So that's a divergence. That's a bearish divergence that we got here, and it indicated that a bearish reversal was imminent. And you can see just right afterwards we had a bearish reversal. So in addition to the precise entry and exit points by the arrows, you can also pay attention to the overbought and oversold conditions, and then finally divergence. Okay, so those are the ways you can make use of this indicator. All right, so if you are a divergence focused trader, you might want to use the TRIX indicator to just be looking for divergence signals. All right, but if you just want to take advantage of every possible signal given to you by the TRIX indicator, then one, watch out for the arrows. That is number one. Okay, after you must have already identified the trend, because I'm going to recommend using this indicator in the direction of the trend in order to avoid unnecessary false signals. Okay, so now we can see that this is a sell trend, right? The first thing to do is identify the direction of the trend. This is a sell trend, right? So we can see that there was a blue arrow here pointing downwards. This was a precise entry point. Remember that a sell trend is formed by a series of lower highs and lower lows. Okay, so the first high formed, the first low formed. After the second high formed, the indicator gave us a signal because the indicator has already recognized that this is a sell trend. So the indicator gave us a signal at the site of the second high. So this would have been a good place to enter a sell and set your stop loss above the previous swing high. Then for your take profit, you can actually decide to wait for the indicator to give you a yellow colored arrow pointing upwards. As you can see, it appeared here. So this would have been a good place to exit your sell. You would have entered at the site of the blue arrow and exited at the site of the yellow arrow. Very straightforward, very easy. Okay, so if you want extra confirmations, then remember what I said. When the red and blue lines, the blue dotted line and the red line, cross above this gray colored line and rise up, it shows overbought condition. And then when you have a crossover, when the red line crosses below the dotted blue line, that is also a sell signal. So you can see around the same time this blue arrow appeared, we had this bearish crossover. So that is also a sell signal. And then when you have a bullish crossover in the oversold territory, that is a buy signal. Okay, so very straightforward. All right. So once you have a bullish crossover and you have the appearance of a yellow colored arrow, you can go ahead and enter a buy. All right. But because this is just the end of a sell trend, I'll recommend that you wait for a confirmation first. Wait for adequate confirmation before you enter a buy trade. Okay. In as much as this trend line, that is the reason why it's important to also make use of trend lines and make use of horizontal support and resistance levels. Okay, because they are going to help you to confirm entries and exits. They're going to help you to confirm, indicators, signals. So now we can see that we had a buy signal here. At this point, this was a bearish trend, but we had a breakout from the bearish trend. We even had a retest, as you can see. But currently, the price is consolidating. As you can see, the price is currently consolidating. So the ideal thing to do is to wait for a breakout before you enter any trade. Whether it's a sell breakout, which is going to mean you're going to look for sell opportunities, or a bullish breakout, which means you have to look for buy opportunities. So in this particular scenario, I'll recommend waiting for a breakout. Okay? But looking at past examples, you will notice that trading the trend is just the best, right? Trading the direction of the trend is just the best. Once a trend has been identified, just look out for precise entry points. The arrow is going to give you precise entry point. Enter your buy. In the direction of the trend, you can see another yellow arrow appeared here. Enter a buy. Set stop loss at the appropriate level below the previous swing low. Take your profit at the nearest resistance zone, or just wait for the appearance of the blue arrow, or wait for a bearish crossover to exit your buy, or or wait for a bullish crossover to exit your sell. Perhaps you are in a sell trade, you can wait for a yellow arrow to form, or bullish crossover to exit your sell. So this indicator is very easy to use. All right, I hope you found this video insightful. Kindly like and subscribe for more trading insights, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so that you don't miss out on more trading videos like this. In the meantime, thank you for watching and happy trading.